The list of food you should avoid eating and why. Number one is bacon. Number one on the list is bacon. It is no secret to us that this practically universal loved food is on the list. I would personally not consume or eat bacon because it is filled with fat and cholesterol, which actually does my body little to no benefit. Okay, and the second is cotton candy. Cotton candy. Cotton candy pretty much contains a treated form of a dyed sugar called floss sugar. Food dyes have been shown from research in animal studies to cause some harms, in animals. Foods that are high in refined sugars are terrible for your teeth. They actually, they can shoot up your blood sugar. They can cause blood sugar spikes, and also they can make your body store the extra sugar as fat. And the third one is diet soda. Diet soda. It is the artificial sugar in diet soda that are cause for concern. And also it is obvious that it contains some chemicals which can lead to what is called metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is a situation whereby you see a patient or someone having a combination of, high fat around their abdomen, high blood pressure, and abnormal blood glucose levels. Okay, so it's a combination of that. This risk can be increased with consumption of soda, and also consumption of soda might lead to digestive problems. For example, mood changes as well can cause headache and dizziness. And another food on my list that I would advise you to avoid are fried food. This food can actually increase the risk of heart disease, and they can cause issues with your joint as well. And also they can actually affect your blood pressure, and they can lead to diabetes mellitus. In fact, especially French fries and potatoes, especially potato chips, are among the worst offenders. These French fries and potato chips normally do contain what are referred to as trans fats. Trans fats are known to increase cholesterol and increase the risk of coronary artery disease. Okay, and the fifth on my list is microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn. Unfortunately, your beloved movie night popcorn could cost you your health. Okay. Also, popcorn can have packages that contain substances from research that has been linked to some certain form of cancer. Okay, so when you are watching that movie night, before you consume the popcorn, before you know it, you would have consumed a lot, because most times movies are 2 or 3 hours long, and you're just eating and thereby, you are consuming the salts, you are consuming a lot of stuff in it as well. And the sixth on my list are pastries. Pastries like donuts are made from genetically modified wheat. Okay, so this mutant gene contains about 200 plus proteins that have never been studied in humans, and they've been linked to many diseases including diabetes, heart disease, obesity, cancer, arthritis, and autoimmune condition. Seventh on my list are grapefruit. I know so many people love grapefruit, right? I love to consume it sometimes. Why? Because they are packed with vitamin C, but you have to be very cautious, especially if you are taking some certain medications that are used to treat cholesterol, which are generally referred to as statins. Because there is a compound in grapefruit that can interfere with the metabolism of statins in the liver, so they can actually impact these medications in your body. You have to be careful also with foods that are high or rich in vitamin K. Foods such as some vegetables, kale, spinach, collard greens, especially if you are on some certain types of medication. Okay, these medications are referred to as blood thinners. Medications such as warfarin, aspirin, some drugs for cancer, seizures, and antibiotics can impact your health if you are consuming medication and food containing a high amount of vitamin K. Okay, so another thing is very important. Again, if you are on warfarin or any blood thinners, make sure that you consistently monitor your blood diet. Okay, monitor your blood diet, monitor your diet. Okay, it's very, very important. Now, number 9 on my list are white rice. White rice. Generally, most of the population consume white rice, but white rice can increase the risk of health conditions. Why? Because they are refined and processed, which means they are generally more destructive to your health than the alternatives like ancient grains or white rice. Okay, the main reason is that they can spike your blood sugar level, thereby they can increase your risk of diabetes mellitus type 2. Okay, and the 10th and the last on my list are teas. Teas by itself has plenty of health benefits, but as you know, most of the population, we cannot drink tea without adding like artificial sweeteners to it or sugar. It actually causes some effect when you start adding the sugar sweetened beverages to the tea, or when you consume sugar sweetened beverages in general. They don't provide much nutritional value, and they can also increase your risk of type 2 diabetes and that condition. I hope you are able to learn 1 or 2 things from this video.